The first step of our facial treatment is doing consultation. So I have just greeted my customer. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Stella.
Stella, hello. I'm Eleonora and I'll be your therapist today. Nice to meet you. We're gonna go through consultation form and make sure we take all the details. So we're gonna take her name, we're gonna put the date. I have to put my name as well here, her age, also some information about the treatment, and we're gonna take some kind of like details about her, what she thinks about her skin, does she kind of experience oiliness or dryness, just a lot of things, just like really discussion. So everything is on the consultation form. You're gonna have that on the course. We'll give you consultation forms, you have to fill that. We're gonna go through medical history check as well. We're gonna make sure that she doesn't have any skin disease or disorders. We shouldn't treat her, for example, eczema on the face, we can't treat the face, or any kind of like psoriasis, or if she's diabetic. So it's really important to go through all those questions. We're gonna go through some lifestyle check as well, just ask all those questions as well, make sure that we understand a little bit more about our customer. Okay, and then after that, the most important part as well is for my customer to sign the consultation form, and then I have to sign as well, because this one will act as a contract between me and my customer, or between the company or my clinic or my, the beauty salon and the customer itself, because sometimes customers might not say the truth and we have to be fully covered. Okay, that's for insurance purpose. So Stella, would you mind to please sign here for me? Thank you so much. Good. And then I also have to sign. Good. And then after my cleanse, I will also go through the skin assessment, and I'm gonna make sure that I will note what I'm noticing on the skin. I have to put everything here, and that's fine. So we are actually ready to start with our treatment. So I'll just ask Stella to come in on the bed, please. Okay, so we're gonna cover her. Comfortable.
Yes.
We need to make sure that our customer is really comfortable. We need to make sure also everything looks professional, tidy, clean. Okay, so I'm just going to put the couch roll. Make sure I'm protecting her clothing. And then I'm going to cover her hairline. So it's really important to wash our hands properly. Very thoroughly. And once I've done that, I will also fill my bowl with water. So it's really important to first of all make sure that we have everything set up. So that's my trolley. I have everything on my trolley. I've got my products here. I've got my, eye cream, serum. I've got the cotton discs. I've got cotton buds as well. Damp cotton pads for the eyes when I do the skin analysis. Some cotton pads for the toner, damp as well. I've got my water bowl, bowl with water, warm water. I've got my sponges, and I've got also the hair headband. And another bowl for masks when I use masks. So it's, I've got everything. I've got some more tissues here as well. My scissor, so I can actually cut the cotton discs under the eyes. And it's really important. The first thing is, of course, I've got my bin here, but make sure everything is safe around it. So there is no hazard. There is no danger around me, no cables around me, and I'm really happy to start with my treatment. Yes, so I've prepared her. She's laying down. She's very comfortable. Head is a bit higher, which is good. She's comfortable with that position. I'm comfortable with my position, so to protect myself as well from any kind of injuries, because if I'm not comfortable and I work like that for years, I will definitely damage my back. So it's super important. So I'm putting now that tissue here. I'm just going to as well tell the customer to stay over. So I've put the tissue here, and then what I'm going to do is make sure that the head, it's fine, it's okay. So I've got that here, and then another one just like that. Okay. So you're just gonna pull it back That's it. Just make sure we've protected everything. Good. And then I will also make sure that my hands are very clean. So I'm using gel to sanitize my hands completely. So I'm just sanitizing my hands. It's really good to talk to the customer by the time she's laying down so she knows what you're doing actually. Good. So the first thing we need to do is to remove the eye makeup. So that's our first step. Before we're doing anything else, we're going to remove the eye makeup. So what we do now is, you can see here very close that I have cut a cotton disc into like a half moon shape like that. And what I want to do is I will put them under the eye, but of course with a little bit of eye makeup removal. So we are using queso for our training. Many colleges do. So like 2 pumps are enough. A little bit of water. And these are damp cotton discs basically. And I'm just going to add a little bit of eye makeup removal on the actual parts. Stella, look up for me please. So I'm going to just put this underneath. As I said, like at the bottom I have put also my makeup removal. You can check here. Yeah, so we'll just do here. So like this, when she closes her eyes, I'm literally going to apply more on the cotton parts that are completely soaked in water and eye makeup removal. And I will just literally put them on top of her eyes. They are just like that. So it can start dissolving the makeup, the mascara mainly. So I'll do another one here. Lovely. So I'm just going to do it like that, and I will press a bit, but very, very gently. And then now, since I am doing, by the time I'm waiting for the eyes, I will actually do her lips. So she has probably a little bit of lipstick. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of the makeup removal on the cotton discs, and then I will just apply it on top of here. So I'm gonna clean your lipstick now, hold it with that hand, and I will just do 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and with the other one, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. That's it. We can just fold them now and literally do the same thing. 1, 2, and 1 and 2. That's it. Done. And then we have to dispose them in our covered bin. Good. So since I have done everything now with the lips, so I'm gonna carry on with my eye makeup removal. So I'm gonna remove this very gently. So you can see that not much actually being removed, but what I have here is a lot of mascara, which I literally need to very, very gently remove like that. So in that case, as you can see, hold the mascara bit, which is really bad for the skin. It's not going to go on that sensitive area, just under the eye, and literally remove everything. It just goes on the cotton disc, and that's all, instead of doing anything else. So great. This is usually our signature eye makeup removal. Lovely. You can see how beautiful that's removed now. Lovely. How do you feel? Okay, good. Lovely. That's the last one. So gentle remove everything. Good. And then I will just literally remove the rest. You are fine, Stella, yeah? Remove the rest, and that's absolutely everything. You can see almost nothing left now. Mascara is absolutely gone. Good. And we will start with the other one. This is gone. So different cotton discs on different eye. So we will do the other side. You can see everything goes inside. Good. You okay, Stella?
Yeah.
Okay. So literally remove that now. I'm gonna start with removing the makeup, the whole face. So once we've done that, what usually I do is remove a little bit from makeup. So we can do that with the same actually makeup remover I've been using on the eyes, because I've got something left here. So I'm just literally going to do a little bit from her whole face, because we shouldn't forget that the cleanser, it's not a makeup removal, and very often I think our clients are very much confused about this. So we're just gonna remove a little bit from her makeup, like foundation, the blusher, with makeup removal. Eye makeup removal is quite gentle, so we can use that one, or we can just use a normal makeup removal for the whole face, because sometimes customers have a lot of makeup and it's difficult to remove it only with the cleanser. So I'm literally removing the makeup with the cotton disc, just to make sure that the excess of the makeup is removed. And then after that I will do the first cleanse. So this is something like a pre-cleanse, we call it. Yeah, and we can use it with the same makeup removal for the eyes, which is very, very gentle, and why not? Good. So we've done that now. I'm gonna ask my customer, Stella, how do you usually feel your skin on daily basis? Because you're with your skin 24/7. Do you feel it's oily? Do you feel it's dry? Do you feel it's sensitive? How do you feel your skin?
Dry and sensitive.
Dry and sensitive. Yes. Okay, so that's why I have chosen. Actually, I need to choose calming cleanser, toner, and also moisturizer for you, because yeah, we can see a little bit of redness, so I have to choose the correct cleanser, toner, and moisturizer for your skin type. In that case, it's gonna be more sensitive. So I've got my cleanser, my toner, and then my actual pads for the eye, the eyes. Good. So I will be using a little bit of cleanser with the water, and then we will start from the chest, okay, and we will work all the way through the face, and make sure we spread it very, very evenly. So since I have spread it now, the cleanser, I need to start doing actual cleanse. So I'm gonna take a little bit of water, and I'm going to massage. So circle movements, not too much pressure is the best, and more water. So more water to emulsify it, make it very slippery. And then we will do this, so we can feel like really slippery, and we make sure that we do like a proper cleanse. about 8 times on each side until we really get rid of that kind of dirt, pollution. And then finish on temples. And then I'm going to remove that cleanser. Make sure it's not dripping. Okay, like that. You can also do this, and we'll start from here. Like we will really make sure that we remove everything. So a little bit of pressure, it's okay, but not too much. And then also, every time we do it, we little bit can kind of circle our sponges. So we make sure that it's from the clean side. And then when we get to the face, I usually like to turn them around. A little bit like that. Okay, done. And we have to now change our water and do a second cleanse. So we just did the second cleanse, so it's very important to do cleanse twice. And I will tone the skin now with a toner for sensitive skin. So it's just really, really important to tone the skin. Okay, so I have done my toning. So toner will tone the skin, not only this, but it will also make sure that it's gonna get rid of any excessive makeup. So if there is anything left on the skin, we'll actually remove it with the actual toner. Good. It's fine. So we need to remove the excessive water from the skin. That's it. Of course, I have to use always my gel, make sure that I sanitize my hands. Absolutely great. So we've done now our skin analysis. So now we are going to do skin analysis. So we need magnifying lamp. Before that, we need to cover customers' eyes with damp cotton discs, and we will go through the analysis. So Steph, I'm just going to put 2 damp cotton discs on your eyes. Okay. I will just have my actual light. Okay, so we can see the skin. Okay, so I'll just talk about it. So this is important now to go through the skin analysis. I'm going to just look through the light. So she has cotton discs on the eyes, means protecting her eyes because light is quite strong. So yeah, I can see definitely here the skin is quite sensitive. She has some dilated capillaries. She also has large pores. I'm gonna just turn her on the side. Turn her on the side. So we have the, yeah, I'm gonna check now the muscle tone. So the muscle tone and the actual hydration. So if I do that and see too many lines, means hydration is not very good. I don't really see too many lines, means skin is okay. However, we can see the sensitivity, and then muscle tone, it's okay, but can be improved. Yeah, that's fine. I can see also quite a lot of blackheads, especially around the nose area, which we will extract in a bit. Yeah, good. And then I will just look at the skin here. The same thing. Yeah, so little few moles here and there. Overall large pores, but yeah, not yeah, it's just sensitivity and some blackheads. So overall, that's fine. We need to make sure that when we put the steamer, we switch the steamer on, it's away from the face, so either pointing downwards or pointing upwards, but not towards the client, because it's a you know, safety. We need to make sure that we are quite safe. Yeah, and then once we have it on, so actually steaming already, I think everything is absolutely fine. So no more than 30 centimeters away from the customer's face, no less, around 30 centimeters away. So I'm just gonna turn her like that, and I'm literally going to steam the face. How do you feel? Mm-hmm. Do you feel it everywhere?
Yes.
I think this is like a perfect setup. Yeah. We can also move the bed a bit upwards, but at the moment I think she's in a quite good position. Yeah, she can breathe absolutely fine, and yeah, it's a good setup. So we're gonna steam the skin, and then after steaming the skin for about a couple of minutes, I would like to add my exfoliator. So at that time, because I like the skin to be a bit softer when I apply the exfoliator, I steam it only for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to add my exfoliator, literally like that. And then once I add it, I will actually do a little bit of exfoliation with the steamer. It's quite good. I do prefer, because the skin is softer, so for sure a little bit more on the neck as well. Good. So you know, maybe it's better to have a little bit steamer. So I will just exfoliate now a bit. Very gentle circle movements. The exfoliator, you can use it on a sensitive skin as well, but I would just kind of avoid the area where the skin is very red, like the cheeks. So I'll just do the chin, the nose, and maybe just a little bit all over the actual cheeks. Like that. Just a little bit, that's it. And then circle movements. Exfoliation will help us with cell turnover, speeding up the cell turnover, speeding desquamation, removing of dead cells, the shedding of dead cells, so, and also stimulating obviously the new cells growth. So it's really, really important to exfoliate the skin. That particular exfoliator you can use literally every day, and going to do a little bit of that. Just adding some water. It's not really dry because we need the skin to be moist. So every single bit from the skin must be covered. So as you can see, I'm going very close to the hairline. I'm even having some impact on the hair as well, but that's absolutely fine because I don't want to miss anywhere really. It's really important. The side of the actual around the eyes, and eyes are of course covered due to the actual steamer. So we can switch the steamer on now again. So we're now going to remove the actual exfoliator. Before that, I can just do a little bit more, just so I feel like everything is perfectly cleansed and exfoliated. It's amazing. Really, exfoliator is very important for the skin to keep it that glow, with that glow and healthy. As you can see, I'm really avoiding her cheeks because they're quite sensitive. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Just remove that. I'll probably need my sponges to be a little bit more moist so I can remove more of the actual exfoliator. Going to remove now the cotton discs for you still. So I'll just remove the final bit from the actual exfoliator. Last bit. So I'm just going to tone the skin. Because it can be really drying after exfoliating. Just on the skin. Nice. And then we will do extraction. It's time for extraction. Again, I'm going to put her cotton discs on the eyes because the light is quite strong. So we need to remove the excessive water from the skin. That's it. I'll just apply the cotton disc on your eyes, Stella. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just press a bit. Good. Okay, so I've got two, at the moment, baby wipes in my hands. You can use gauze, which I sometimes find a bit more rough. You can simply use baby wipes and you can put some witch hazel on them, literally, and start doing extraction. When we do extraction, it's very important to extract the blackheads. With the level 2 facial, we will be only focusing on blackheads because they have opening to the surface of the skin. That's why they're black, because they have oxidized. The sebum has oxidized. When we have them as whiteheads, we can't extract them with level 2 facial because if we start trying and pushing into the skin, we'll break the skin. So it's really important to really focus on the actual, what we are allowed to do with that level. So at the moment on the nose, I mean, we can see between our fingers. So I'm gonna stretch a bit the skin and really focusing on those tiny little ones that they are just coming off so easy now after the actual steam. And then we try to change every time we go over the skin. Yeah, we just do that with every bit. Are you okay, Steva? Yeah? Of course, yeah, so later we can wipe the skin with some antibacterial solution for skin. We can use Clinicept, we can use witch hazel, you know, just to help with the tightening the pores after that. So it's important. So this is how we're gonna be doing. It actually looks very, very clean. So you can see they just come off so easy. You can see the yellow bit here. This is sebum from the skin, just additional sebum, and obviously that sebum, when it stays in the pore for such a long period of time, it expands the pore, so the pore literally gets larger and larger, and that's why we have like larger pores, especially around the area where we have, you know, our skin producing more sebum. So a little bit on the sides there. That's why we cannot have long nails. We can see like this, the actual blackheads. We cannot have that. You can see how many they are. Yes, I'm trying to always change. So I'm going to do that. I'm just using now just the toner, witch hazel spray. We can use Clinicept spray as well, something to really remove the excess sebum. That's what we've done. And it's important to wear gloves, really important, because obviously there can be some bleeding, but there was nothing now here. So I will just make sure I remove, so you can see how nice and yeah. So that's perfectly fine now. I finished with the extraction. And then the next step of my facial will be massage, and after the massage I'm going to be doing mask, applying mask. So let me just go through massage now. I'm going to just use almond oil as a massage medium, spread and warm my hands, and I will talk to my client and breathe with her together. So we have to start together, and I will tell her to take a deep breath before I start. So Stella, take a deep breath. Okay, exhale. So I'm just spreading the oil now. Just a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so since I have applied now the oil, spread the oil really thoroughly. So now we will start with the actual massage, and I will ask Steva to take a deep breath, and we are starting. Very good, behind the neck. Behind the shoulders, deep effleurage. And again. Make sure we really get to the back of the chest. And then we will do some more of our circle movements. Hold in an occipital and then hold like that. Just a little bit on the sides there, just so you can move a little bit, yeah. The other side. Okay, and I will add something for the eyes as well. And then I'm also going to add one last one to finish. Okay, so we will now remove the oil from the skin with toner. Just remove from the neck and the chest, and I'll just turn them around. One more time. Now just throw them in the bin, and then we will apply our moisturizers. So now we're gonna apply our mask. So I will have it here close to me. Her skin is sensitive, so we're gonna apply mask for sensitive skin. We can even see some redness in certain areas, so we're just gonna count the skin. So I have my brush, and I will literally be applying from here. I like to see my strokes, so it's really perfectly applied and very evenly. And during the application as well, you're doing some kind of like lymph drainage as well, so it's very, very comfortable for the client. Just adding a little bit more on the cheeks. It was a bit more sensitive. That's it. It's okay, it looks fine. So she will stay for about 10 minutes with the mask. Always follow the manufacturer instructions. Usually they're listed on the pack of each product. And in our case, we're going to wait for 10 minutes and then we will remove the mask and apply the moisturizer. So during the time she's actually relaxing with the mask, I'm going to be doing a little bit of arm massage, which is really good and relaxing because I've got time to do that now. Okay. Okay, so now we will remove the mask. It's been 10 minutes. I will just remove the mask now. Are you ready? Is that okay? Yeah. So I'm going to start from the neck. So we need to press and be very, very slow. So we don't just move the mask around, but we actually remove it. And then we will tone the skin. Just going to tone the skin now. If anything additional has been left from the mask, we will remove. Okay. So we need to remove the excessive water from the skin. That's it. So now we're gonna add the eye cream. We're done with our treatment. We just need to add the eye cream. So a little bit of eye cream, and then I'm going to apply it on the top eyelids first. And then I will ask Steva to look up for me. So I'm adding now the serum. Moisturizer. Okay. So that was the moisturizer, and of course our sunscreen. So I'm just going to add that. Okay, that's done now. So now it's done. You can open your eyes. How do you feel? Okay. So I'm going to. I will just remove the tissue. Good. And we can get that in a second. I'll help you. At the end of the treatment, I can also update my form. So I have to make sure that I will put here all the sensitivity bits, and I have to, of course, make sure that I put that on my area. So that's on my consultation form. So I'm literally trying to fill that one so I know more about my customers. So next time she comes, I can just look at that and I know who I'm treating. So it's really important. Or for example, if some of my colleagues takes hers next time, they can really see what has been, what she had before and what skin type she has and what skin condition as well. Good. So I'm just filling that one. Overall, I will put here my skin type and skin condition. So we're just gonna lift you up. Are you fine?
Yes,
Yeah? Okay. So we can just get off the bed now and I'll help you to protect your clothing. Okay, Steva, so how do you feel after the facial?
I feel really good, very relaxed.
Yeah, relaxed. Yeah, I think it was really good. I mean, I could see that you've had some sensitivity around the cheeks, so I was very careful with that area. I've applied also mask for sensitive skin because overall your face looks a bit more sensitive. That's why we didn't do steam for a very long time, and I was very gentle with exfoliation as well. So my aftercare advice is, I mean, you can come for facial once a month or once in like month and a half, at least once in 2 months you need to come for facial. It's good. It's just relaxing, helps with circulation, desquamation of dead cells. So it's very, very good. You know, we did some extraction. You've had some, comedones, but not much, just literally around the nose and chin. So we removed that one. Overall, the skin is not congested that much, which is good. I recommend you definitely to use good serum, like antioxidant serum in the morning, followed by some good moisturizer, since you say that the skin looks a bit dry, dehydrated, and also definitely sunscreen. So it's really, really important. 24 hours post the treatment, so post today treatment, you shouldn't apply any makeup. So if you can do it for a couple of days to 3 days, that's good, but just literally cleanse, nice cleanse, morning and evening, followed by in the morning definitely a sunscreen, like moisturizer and a sunscreen, but no makeup for 24 hours at least. I don't recommend you any exercises for the next like couple of days as well. Nothing like, don't be too sweaty, because it's not good. The skin's quite clean now, so I don't want you to kind of get it congested again. Overall, that's it. If you plan any holiday, just please make sure you always wear your hat and just apply sunscreen. It's not very good. The sun, you know, is quite damaging for the skin. Do you have any questions for me?
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
So I'm glad that you came, and thank you so much for being
Thank you. Very enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.